Hi, my name is Precious Okorie. I listened to the remarks on the assassination of Martin Luther King Jr., delivered on the 4th of April, 1968, in Indianapolis, Indiana, by Robert F. Kennedy. The main point of this speech was being united. It was essential that this speech was given about unity and love because the Black community has just lost one of our greatest heroes. Martin Luther King is a martyr. He gave up his life. He put others first before himself. He gave the greatest speech of all time, I Have a Dream. He states that he believes that one day people will be judged not by the color of their skin, but by what they can offer. We have come a long way, and some of the dreams Martin Luther King Jr. had is being accomplished right now in this wonderful country, America. So yes, it was painful. It was devastating to lose your only advocate, or your major advocate, I would say, because there were others, but Martin Luther King was the major advocate, the primary advocate. To lose one person you're certain will fight for you, one person you were certain will speak for you. It was hard. I believe it was hard on the Black community. So Robert F. Kennedy needed to give that speech because he understood that if you had someone you love dearly, if you lose someone dear to your heart, you're bound to be angry about it, and it can move you to do something violent. It can move you to do something to hurt somebody else. It can cause you to have hate in your heart. So he had to give that speech to let the Black community know that he understands, that he's right there with them, that he sees what they see. And the tone of his voice was the most important verbal cue. He stayed calm and he showed great empathy. As I listened to the speech, initially I had the challenge of evaluating the speaker because I felt, why will a white man be the one to speak about the death of our greatest advocate, Martin Luther King Jr.? Why? But as I paid attention to the speaker, I began to appreciate every word he said, how comforting his words sound, how empathic his words revealed. His words were full of empathy. It was amazing. While listening to the video, the activity that distracted me was my little niece. She just ran into the room, and it was so for a moment I lost attention. It's like, hey, what are you doing here? Yeah, but I had to go back and listen to the video again because when she came in playing, she's a kid, so playing, I got distracted. I couldn't follow through, but I had to go back and listen to the video over again. Personally, when it comes to listening, um, I don't think there's any activity I can do that will not affect my listening. For me to pay attention to something, I need to give my full focus on that. Because if I'm listening, I'm paying attention. Now, if I'm just hearing, like people are just speaking, then I can do other things. But For me, listening and multitasking do not go together. So if I'm listening, it has to be my full, undivided attention. Well, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. And thank you.